Well, lawyers are giving their closing arguments in a case that will affect every school in Texas. Hundreds of school districts sued the state, claiming the way Texas pays for public schools is inadequate and unfair. KXAN's Omar Lewis joins us live from outside the Travis County Courthouse with the latest on this trial.
Good evening, Robert. Over a year ago, the judge in this case ruled that funding for Texas public schools was unconstitutional. And today, the Texas Attorney General's office wanted that ruling to be changed after lawmakers added $3.4 billion to school funding and cut the number of standardized testing students must pass to graduate during the last legislative session. This all started back in 2011 after lawmakers at that time made $5.4 billion in cuts to public education. Those 600 school districts that are suing the state are arguing that while the changes in the last session are a step in the right direction, lawmakers only restored a portion of the dollars originally cut. Lawyers representing charter schools also presented their closing arguments, asking for more state funding for their facilities. The state's argument showed evidence of increased graduation rates and students who are meeting standards. But those public school districts presented graphs showing a growing number of students in districts across the state who are not prepared for college. They also argued that the state's current funding structure using property tax rates needs to be changed to better benefit economically poor students who they say are suffering the most.
And we have the same hopes and expectations and dreams for those kids as we do for any other child. That's where the data tells us that we need to be making investments, and our current system simply isn't doing that.
And those closing arguments just wrapped up for the day just moments ago. Judge John Dietz will now go look over those arguments. He won't make a final decision until March. He will then take that appeal to the Texas Supreme Court. For now, we're live outside of the Travis County Courthouse. Omar Lewis, KXAN News.